Welcome to another Rome Total War 1 mod spotlight. This is Viking Invasion 2. So, in reference to Viking Invasion, the expansion pack for Medieval 1. This is a mod made by some of the same people who later went on to develop 4th Age Total War. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's Vikings. There's invasions. You can show the campaign map really quick, and then maybe do a historical battle or something. So it's a pretty focused campaign. It's not a giant sprawling map of the world, but it's Britain and a bit of Scandinavia. There are a number of Saxon kingdoms. I don't think we're at the heptarchy of 7 at this point. We're beyond that. Looks like there's 4 Saxon kingdoms, Welsh, 2 Irish groupings, which is really an abstraction of a really complex situation. There are Scots and Danes and Norwegians. So there's a pretty stripped down building tree and a nice focused unit roster. So we are, who the hell are we? We loaded in as East Anglia. So we have, archers, feared men, armored spearmen, and then the king should have, heard men, I believe, right? Royal Hearth. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty brutal close quarters fights with small corps of armored bodyguards and then a bunch of spearmen and the occasional shower of arrows, especially if you're fighting the Welsh, and a fair number of showers of javelins too if you're fighting the Irish. So we can quick load up battle of some sort. What do we got? Dioram? Why not? We won't bleed through the whole thing, just show off some of the units and the general look of the mod. Etc. So, here's how it looks. Rome Total War 1, it's aged pretty well. A lot of I think a lot of 3D from a few years before this aged really terribly, but yeah, 2004 and on looks pretty good. So, if you like the Rome Total War 1 era mods and you're interested in the period, I mean, this is one worth checking out. So we have the Welsh. They've got their long spears and their bows and their horsemen with javelins and their long, stylish haircuts, I guess. Uh, can't speak to the historical accuracy. I mean, there's like longbowmen running around, but I think it's ultimately more about kind of replicating that Viking invasion for medieval one experience and being a straight historical sort of thing. But it's definitely not cartoonish or anything. I'll also add that there is a sort of like sequel slash expansion made for this called Norman Invasion, which is set in 1066. And that one has just 5 factions: the Anglo Saxons, the Welsh, the Scots, the Norwegians, and of course the Normans. Also worth checking out.